So new tonight at 11, a bill passed by the state legislature could force a crematory to shut down if Governor Hochul does sign it into law.
The bill singles out the Amigone funeral home and crematory in the town of Tonawanda. It's been shut down several times for violating environmental laws. 2 on Your Side's Nate Benson spoke with the local lawmakers behind the action.
I'll be honest with you, I would not want to live in a neighborhood where there's a crematory so many feet from my house.
That's the reality for homeowners in Tonawanda who live behind the Amigone funeral home and crematory on Sheridan Drive. And now New York State Senator Sean Ryan and Assemblyman Bill Conrad have had bills passed the legislature that puts the facility on notice. Move or shut down.
The goal of it is the Sheridan Park Crematory would relocate and cease operations within so many feet of residency.
This comes after a long fight by those in the community and lawmakers to force the crematory out of the neighborhood.
It's right in a very congested area of the town of Tonawanda, and they've had, problems with spewing smoke, toxic debris in people's backyards.
The facility opened just before 1998, when a new law in the state prohibited funeral homes and crematories operating as one business. But the permit for the Amigone facility was grandfathered over when that law went into effect in 1998. In 2012, the facility was shut down for 6 years after violating state environmental laws. It reopened in 2018. But again in 2020, the state shut the operation down after black smoke was seen emitting from the crematory chimney. Ultimately, a $7,500 fine was paid and Amigone reopened the facility. In October 2021, Governor Hochul signed a law, another Conrad and Ryan-sponsored effort, that allowed Amigone to move the funeral home and crematory without separating the two operations. But 2.5 years later,
that did not happen. I set a deadline of when that needed to happen by, and I'm following through with my word.
Now, if Governor Hochul signs the bill, Amigone will have 180 days to move the crematory or shut it down.
For the sake of the community, we need to finish this conversation, and they either have to move or give up the crematory on Sheridan.
I reached out to Amigone for a comment on the bill, but I did not get a response. On Your Side, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.